Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am sharing with you all my March beauty favorites. Before we begin with today's video, however, I'd love to welcome all of those who have recently subscribed to my channel. Welcome. My name is Nadia and I am a licensed esthetician who loves to test and review skincare products. Feel free to add me on all of my other social media platforms. I will link those down below for you. I don't have a ton of favorites. As you all know, I have been testing the Marini skincare management system for what was initially meant to take 3 weeks for well over 5 weeks now. So I haven't been playing with a ton of new products. Let's begin with the favorites. The first is the Good Molecules Instant Cleansing Balm, which is formulated with nourishing sea buckthorn oil, camellia oil, and shea butter. The packaging looks like this. It's like a tin can. Open it like so. There is a spatula that you can use, and then there is a lid. So that is how much I have used of this. I use this nightly to remove my makeup, and it does a very, very good job at getting rid of long wear foundation without overly drying or stripping the skin or causing breakouts. I love that this is fragrance free, essential oil free as well. I have really, really enjoyed this. I decided to pair this cleanser with the skincare management system because it doesn't have any additional exfoliating acids or enzymes, so it's a very, very gentle kind of makeup remover. I primarily just use this at night, sometimes after work with all of the mask wearing that I do. All I want to do is come in and like remove my makeup, and that's what I do. I typically take about a dime to a nickel sized amount, and I just apply it all over dry skin. I work it into the skin in circular motions. Take some kind of warm water and the product just comes off. I haven't felt as if it blurs or irritates. It does kind of blur my vision a little bit if I open my eyes, and I do have some balm over the eye area, but it has not irritated my eyes and it has not broken me out either. So I have really enjoyed this and I will continue to use it. However, I did get the new Paula's Choice Cleansing Balm. So I have stopped using this for the last 2 days. So we'll see how that balm does, but so far I've really, really enjoyed this. If you are, looking for a makeup remover and are kind of overusing makeup removing wipes, which are, not the best for the environment and you're also on a budget, I highly recommend this by Good Molecules. With the Marini skincare management system, I have been using the Glycolic face cleanser. Now this is a non-lathering cleanser, and boy do I miss a good lather. I miss it so much, but I do really enjoy this cleanser. Now I have had to pair this cleanser with the face halo kind of thing here. I don't know what this is called, but this was sent to me as part of PR a very, very long time ago. So you are supposed to use in the morning and evening, gently massage a quarter-sized amount over dry skin, remove with a clean, wet, and wrung out washcloth. So those are your directions. I didn't want to use whatever it is that I have here to kind of remove anything. So I started reaching for this as soon as I began using the system, and these two have worked beautifully together. So I will again work the cleanser over clean, dry skin after I've used my cleansing balm, and then I follow the cleanser or I remove the cleanser with this, I still go in and splash more water over the skin, but I have just loved how easy this is to use and how it just kind of removes the film of the cleanser off of the skin. All you have to do is, you know, wet it, remove the cleanser, and then if you want, you know, you can cleanse or wash this immediately after you're done. And you can also throw it in your washer. I wouldn't put it in the dryer to do kind of a deeper clean once a week. And I love this stuff so much. I just love how these two work together. Another Jan Marini product. Now, there is a video review on the Jan Marini skincare management system coming to you soon, so stay tuned for that. That may be my next video, if not 2 videos from now. I have been loving the Jan Marini BioClear Face Lotion. Now, this is packed with a number of exfoliating acids. This here is the packaging. If you would like to see this product in action, I will link either my AM or PM Jan Marini skincare management routine up above in case you would like to see texture, how I describe this in the video. But I have been loving this so much. I have been using this morning and evening, I want to say, for the last 4 weeks. During the first week of the skincare management system test, I only use this during my nighttime routine. But since I have been using this morning and evening, I've just noticed smoother, more luminous skin. I take a few drops after applying the Siesta facial serum and I apply it over the skin. Now, I do always, for some reason, still feel a tingle here and there, and that all depends on how many active breakouts I have going on or my stress levels as well. But I really enjoyed this. I again take a few drops after the Siesta facial serum, and I have been loving this so much. And I'm really sad for the test to kind of be coming to an end. I just have so many products that I need to test and give you all reviews on. If you are dealing with texture, dull skin, or breakouts, this is a solid recommendation from me. I do, however, have issues with the packaging, because if you're not careful, you can easily just, you know, dunk product out all over this area here. So I definitely wish that this came in a pump, but that's really all I have as far as negative things to say about this. I feel like the price point is great. I think this retails for $85 on its own. If you are in need of a resurfacing product, you're dealing with breakouts or dull skin, recommended. Next up, I do have an eye cream, and this is the Shani Darden Intensive Eye Renewal Cream. Now, this is cruelty-free and vegan. Love the packaging here. Now, I began using this around the same time I started using the Jan Marini skincare management system. I went from using the Good Molecules Yerba Mate eye gel. So I went from using an eye gel to an eye cream. So it took a little bit of kind of adjusting to this much richer texture. In the beginning of the kind of test, I thought this was going to be too rich for me and that it was just going to give me milia all over the very delicate thin area of the eye, and it has not. I actually find this similar to the Drunk Elephant Shaba Eye Serum. I kind of find this to be kind of soothing and calming at the end of the day. I do take about a I do take about this much during my nighttime routine. So I do take quite a bit, and I like to pack it in each eye. During the day, I do take a little bit more. Let me show you maybe the texture here. It's not sticky at all when you feel it on the back of your hand, but when you go from using, say for example, a gel, and then you transition onto a cream, it can be a little weird. But despite, you know, the temperatures rising right now, this feels really comfortable on the eye. So I use it morning and evening. I definitely take a little bit more of this during my nighttime routine, just to kind of really pack it in and really moisturize and nourish the eye area at that time. I really enjoy the packaging of Shani Darden's products, and I absolutely love that this eye cream comes in a pump form. Now, don't get me wrong, I do like eye creams in jars, but this is just really good. It has a number of soothing botanicals, and it's really meant to kind of diffuse the signs of aging, really nourish and moisturize the eye area. If you have really dry eyes, I think you are going to enjoy this. If you have more oily, like a more oily eye area, I feel like this might just be too rich for you. Maybe stick to gels. Tired of using an eye cream in a jar, this is a solid one to try. Now on to makeup. I do have the Marc Jacobs Caffeine Concealer and Foundation. This is in the shade Medium 250. Now I love this packaging. There's some weight to it, and I think this is a glass. I just dropped it and I thought, oh crap, I broke this. But fortunately for me, I did not. This is the concealer that I have been wearing since I returned back to work, and it's the concealer I'm wearing underneath the eyes today. I have really been enjoying this so much. My dark under eye circles have, you know, made a comeback. I've, you know, gone back to work. I work out in the morning, so I wake up really early. I'm drinking again, so there is some kind of darkness that has come back along the eye area, but I feel like this does a really good job at hiding that. This is just what the eyes look like. I did set the concealer, you know, with all of the mask wearing, sometimes the makeup that really, you know, is touching the mask comes off, but the concealer, when I take the mask off, is still present. And it does tend to crease a little bit, I will not lie. But I really enjoy the coverage. You can apply as little or as much as you want, and that definitely will give you either more or less coverage. My favorite part, other than the packaging, of course, is the applicator, and the shade is beautiful as well. So the applicator, as you can see, has a bit of an angle. It's kind of like a triangle, and I feel like it fits really beautifully along the inner portion of the eye area. So it facilitates the application process in that sense. So what I'll do is I will kind of dot some product here on the inner corner, and then some here on the outer corner, and then whatever is there, I will kind of press it onto the skin with a beauty sponge. Then I will set it with my Hourglass powder, and I'll use my little very inexpensive e.l.f. brush. And that's been my concealer translucent powder combo. I initially purchased this as a foundation, but I felt like it was too drying, maybe a little too light for me, but I feel like I definitely love it more as a concealer. Now blush, I did haul this a few videos back, but this was sent to me via PR from Tower 28, and I have just been obsessed with this color. This is the Tower 28 Beach Please Luminous Tinted Balm in After Hours. Now this is the blush that I am wearing right now. here along the outer portion of the cheeks, and I'm also wearing it underneath my gloss, which is the Tower 28 Shine On Lip Jelly and Coconut. I've been wearing this shade like every day. I know you can barely tell, but a little bit goes a long way since it's such a rich shade. So I'll do like a 1, 2, 3 taps, and that's how much color has kind of transferred on. I'm gonna do a little bit more of a swatch for you so that you can just look at how beautiful this shade is. Beautiful. I feel like as it gets warmer, I may reach and use a peachier shade, but so far this shade has just been working for me so well. Just love all of Tower 28's products. My fail of the month is the Milani Make It Last Setting Spray 16-hour wear. Now, I went to Target one day after work where I felt like I just really needed a makeup setting spray so that I could, you know, take my mask off when I got home from work and still kind of have some makeup on my face, like all over, not just in like some areas. So I purchased this. I saw it and I was like, all right, add to cart. And I used it, I want to say like 4 days. 4 days, and then suddenly it started to irritate my skin. And I was like, oh no. And then I looked at the ingredients here. So we have water, great. Alcohol, not good. But we also have niacinamide. But alcohol is right before niacinamide. So it's denatured alcohol, and that is not good for your skin. The mister here is not bad at all. It's a really nice mist, but it irritated my skin, unfortunately. I personally have a sensitivity to like either essential oils, scrubby or really harsh physical exfoliants, and unfortunately, denatured alcohol really is not good for my skin. So this was a major fail for me. And it was just around the time that I was beginning the Marini test, and I had to do my nighttime routine, and I was just kind of upset because the Marini test was doing so well. And then I introduced this to the skin, and you could see the irritation of my skin in that video. So that was kind of upsetting. That is all I have for my March beauty favorites. Let me know what your favorites for the month were in the comments down below. I'd love to know. Also, if the lighting is a little bit weird, I actually broke one of my lights, and I have just been procrastinating on ordering a new light, so the lighting is just going to be off. So I hope you guys are having a lovely spring break or Easter break, because this is going up on Easter Sunday. And I also got my first dose of the vaccine, so that way I can feel safe when I'm at work. Granted, I'm not fully vaccinated yet, but seeing as how my line of work requires me to touch people, and I'm touching them in their faces, I really just want to feel safe about not bringing something home from work or giving something to someone while at work. So, and I also got my hair done. So a lot of good things. Things are looking up for sure. Still kind of anxious about things going back to normal. Do not get me wrong. I am a homebody. I suffer from social anxiety. That is all I have for you all today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, there's a loud car outside. maybe a little too light for me.
Oops.